It seems my most popular video to date was the one about the PBS show Peg and Cat, and the TV Guide has made another article about the show. It talks about how the goals of the show are to address the fun way that we can debunk or get rid of the stereotype rather, that girls are not good in math. And Peg is a girl, obviously, and she's supposed to be awesome at mathematics. And this should encourage girls to be interested and try harder in math. Also, to tackle social and relationship issues and everyday problems like cleaning the room. This is a really cute way of going into this. It's from the Fred Rogers Company, from Mr. Rogers. I remember growing up with Mr. Rogers, and I miss him so much. I was so upset to hear when he passed away. I was in high school at the time. And the article also mentioned the style not being all claymation or special effects, just something simple like the cartoon Peanuts. And I know that I collect a ton of comics from various comic strip authors and illustrators. So in my collection, I didn't see any from Peanuts. Went online, typed in Peanuts and mathematics, and I saw a few, but it looked like the work that is in these comics are all well above the skill level of at least the show Peg and Cat. Peg and Cat is supposed to be preschool. This is like 4th grade fractions, and even 6th and 7th grade division with fractions, so it's like out there. But here are some of the comics that I found. Take a look. Yes, ma'am. I think I understand, but fractions are hard. Do we have any questions? Yes, ma'am. I have a question. Do you hate us? Now, say we cut an apple in half. We have 2 halves, or do we? Now, that's fractions! You're trying to teach me fractions! You know I'll never understand fractions! What are you trying to do to me? I'll go crazy! You're lucky. Do you know that, bird? You're lucky because you don't have to study math. You don't have to know about rationalizing the denominator and dumb things like that. You're really lucky. 7 times the square root of 2 over the square root of 6 times the square root of 6 over the square root of 6 equals 7 times the square root of 2 times 2 times 3 all over 6, which equals 7 over 3 and the square root of 3. You know what I think you have, sir? You have math anxiety. If I asked you how many ways that 9 books could be arranged on a shelf, what would be your first reaction? Ah! See? You have math anxiety.